As parents, one of our biggest nutritional challenges is getting our kids to eat their veggies. I know because I have 4 kids, so I want to share with you some strategies that have really worked for me in hopes that it'll make it easier for you to bring more of the wonder of veggies into your kids' lives. The first thing is go stealth. Being sneaky is completely fair game when it comes to trying to improve the nutritional health of your children. So here's some things for stealth. Shred veggies, or you know what, you can already buy them shredded. I'm talking about things like carrots, zucchini, cabbage, broccoli, and add them to things that you know your kids love, like meatloaf, spaghetti sauce, lasagna, and baked goods like muffins. Another great stealth strategy is get canned pumpkin. It's absolutely exploding with vitamin A and carotenoids, and you can add it to things like soups, baked goods, pancakes. I always add canned pumpkin to my cornbread. Another great thing you can do as far as going stealth is add finely shredded dark leafy greens. You know, dark leafy greens are nature's multivitamin. They have more nutrients than any other food. So you can take things like kale and spinach that you would probably otherwise never be able to get into your kids, chop them real finely, and you can add to things like soups and stews. They'll never know. And another one of my favorites as far as going stealth is to make healthy mashed potatoes out of cauliflower. We call these mock mashed potatoes. There's lots of really cool, delicious recipes available online. Give that a try. My kids love it. The second thing is go kid-friendly. Know that kids love finger foods. They love things that they can pick up with their fingers, right? So think about the vegetables that fit in well with finger foods. Like, what am I talking about? Things like carrots and celery sticks and red bell pepper strips, right? Cherry tomatoes. And they really love dipping, right? So get those little finger food veggies and their favorite dips. You can do low-fat ranch. You could do something like hummus. It's fantastic. Another fantastic, great strategy, right, is to exploit the power of hunger. You know, kids are going to be much more apt to eat their vegetables if they're really hungry. So what I do in my house is prior to dinner, when I know my kids really are, oh, I'm hungry, I put out a platter of sort of an appetizer of colorful veggies, right? Color actually incites eating behavior, and so does variety. Great strategy. So when they're hungry, why not make up, put some carrots, some cucumber strips, red bell pepper strips, yellow bell pepper strips, and serve it paired with a little healthy dip. Again, hummus, low-fat dressing, and have them do that as a pre-meal appetizer. Another important strategy, very, very helpful, is to involve your child in the selection and preparation of vegetable dishes. Studies tell us that the more kids can experience foods with their own senses, touching them, smelling them, manipulating them, engaging with them, the more apt they are to eat them or to try them, okay? Another sort of no-brainer strategy is to exploit your child's sweet tooth. We all know that kids have a sweet tooth, no question about it. Use that to your advantage. And the logic here is, there are certain vegetables that have a pretty high sugar content. And those may be the ones that sort of your kids more naturally gravitate to. And the big ones that come to mind are things like baby peas, carrots, sweet potatoes, red and yellow bell pepper strips, cherry tomatoes, and of course sugar snap peas, right? All right. So listen, parents, remember, one of the most fundamental responsibilities you have as a parent is ensuring that your child gets proper nourishment. And of the 3 things that influence eating behavior in your kids, parents, peers, and media, by far, you as the parent have the most power. For ICU, this is Dr. Ann.